If the people could, they would be applauding.
Yeah, applauding. Yeah, I did.
All
this is very
all
nice.
Bob.
Thank you. Finally,
Finally.
applauding to the nice temperatures out there. I stood outside my garage just enjoying it.
Standing there.
Yeah, what the heck?
Soak
Nothing
it
to
in.
do and not sweating. Just it was perfect. Clean the garage a little bit,
Right.
Walk the dog a little longer. It was all very good, and looks like it'll be good again tomorrow. I kind of likened it to, as the Northerners go through winter, they enjoy that first day of spring that feels really good. Well, it's the same thing for us, just reversed. This is a great photo sent in from Linda Riley, the YMCA Sharks, and they were bringing awareness to breast cancer because this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and all their pink caps there. I swam with them in a function about 4 or 5 years ago against Trip Schwenk, and I think I beat him. I'm not sure. He gave me a big head start, but it was a lot of fun. I rib him all the time about that. Again, some photos that were sent in after the storm last week. We didn't get a chance to see this. Brilliant purple clouds as a result of the particulate matter in the atmosphere as a result of the wind around what was Matthew. So good shot there. Weather headlines. It's been 145 days since we had temperatures in the 60s. That's right back to May 27th. You have to go to find that. A beautiful work week ahead and a slight chance for showers comes back into play, but that's not until Sunday, and even that is very small. Van Wezel webcam showing you fair weather cumulus clouds throughout the afternoon. It gathered a little bit more late in the day. Temperatures still warmed above average today, but it didn't feel like it because the humidity was just so low. High pressure keeping skies clear. Finally, some drier air conditions in this devastated region of North Carolina, South Carolina, all the way down to Florida. It's been just terrible, and into the Bahamas as well as into Haiti and Cuba too. That was a massive storm. As I said on Friday, it took off half of the energy of that storm for the entire year. That's how much it provided as far as hurricane energy goes. 67 for a low tonight and into the 60s across most of the region. Highs tomorrow will warm up into the mid 80s for the most part to upper 80s, and then we'll see similar conditions again on Tuesday morning, a little bit warmer into the upper 60s to low 70s on Wednesday morning. 82 right now, humidity at 45%. We have an east-northeast wind, pretty brisk, 18 miles an hour. The high today, there it is, above average, but the low this morning was nice at 68. Normally we get down to this temperature, so we've just been so high as of late. It's been too warm and too humid as of late, but now things are starting to get a little bit closer to average. As far as temperatures go tomorrow, we'll be into the mid 80s near the beaches. Now inland areas we'll see highs into the upper 80s, right around 88 degrees in Lakewood Ranch and as well as in Wauchula and Arcadia. Temperatures right now in 74 though, comfortable in Atlanta. I mentioned the secondary peak in tropical season, hurricane season, and it's usually in the latter half of October and early November. So although we're done with the peak, we have to keep an eye open. Some models, the Canadian model hinting at something developing in the Caribbean in about 10 days from now. We'll watch it. The models 10 days from now, not very accurate, but nonetheless it shows you. This is the breeding ground for storms, by the way, in the Western Caribbean, the Gulf of Mexico, and just to the southwestern portion of the Atlantic. We are continuing to watch Nicole. Again, Nicole, a tropical storm, but expected to turn back into a hurricane and head off toward Bermuda and eventually off into the open waters of the Atlantic. Top winds are at 60. It could hit Bermuda with 90-mile-an-hour winds, so something to watch in the future. As far as the names go, we've had 14 named storms so far this season, and Alex actually started in January earlier on, and we went through a lot of names thus far, and the biggest one by far, Hermine. And I can say Hermine for us, Hermine, the west coast of Florida, biggest one by far, Matthew. The next storm would be Otto if it were to form. We'll see how that plays out. Beach and boating, winds out of the northeast, a bit stronger out there, 10 to 15 knots. Seas will be 2 to 4 feet with a moderate chop. The water temperature now at 81 degrees, so that's cooled down. Just think about a month ago, it was at 90, and the high tide will be at 10-13 tonight, low tide at 3:35. Mostly cleared, comfortable, 68 for your low. Tomorrow, beautiful fall-like day, mid-80s for highs, and the extended forecast is calling for delightful weather, especially in the mornings, right through Saturday, slight chance on Sunday and Monday.